Hello, my friends. Welcome. Let's get started standing at the back of your mat. Feet hips distance apart, just grounding down through the heels and the toes, palms facing forward, heart is open. Begin to connect to your breath. Let's take a nice inhale, stretching the arms overhead. Exhale, bending the elbows and the knees to fold down into your forward fold. Let gravity, let the head hang heavy, and begin to walk out that forward fold, just waking up the backs of the legs. Inhale, coming to a half lift. Exhale, grounding the palms back down to the mat. Tailbone heavy to the ground, begin to roll up through each vertebra. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bending those knees and elbows, melting back down into that forward fold. Take a nice inhale and exhale, just letting it go, starting to warm up the body. Bending the knees, beginning to roll back up into our mountain position. Inhale, stretching the arms overhead. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Just notice how you're feeling. Another inhale to stretch the arms overhead. Exhale, straight leg bend into that forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, walk it out to a plank. Starting with that core connection, pushing back into our downward facing dog. And let's just walk out the dog, waking up the backs of the legs, just taking it gentle here. Don't push anything. We never want any pain. On an inhale, let's take that right leg straight up behind you into our three-legged dog. Let's bend the knee and draw it up towards the front of the mat, placing the foot in between the hands. On an inhale, you're going to lift the body up, stretching the arms overhead into our high lunge. On an exhale, come back down, hands to the mat, straightening that right leg into our pyramid posture, just letting the body fold over that front leg, feeling a nice stretch in the back of the hamstring. Inhale, bending that front knee, coming back into our high lunge, really opening the heart center. Exhale, grounding the palms to the mat, stepping back into plank, and we're going to take our flow. Chaturanga to our up dog, connecting to the belly button to the spine, pushing it back into downward facing dog. Take a nice inhale and exhale here, letting it go. On your next inhale, straightening and raising the left leg up into our three-legged dog, bending that knee and bringing the foot up in between the hands, grounding through the feet, and on an inhale, raising the top half of the body into our high lunge, arms overhead. Exhale, we place the palms back down to the mat, straightening that left leg into our pyramid posture. Just let the body hang. Again, don't push anything. Let gravity do the work for you. We're just trying to get some nice warmth flowing through the body. Bending that left leg again. Inhaling the arms overhead back into our high lunge. Take a deep inhale here, expanding through the heart. Exhale, grounding the palms to the mat. And we're going to take that flow again. Hug the elbows into the ribs, lowering into our chaturanga. Now into our up dog. And push it back into our downward facing dog. Good job, guys. Just take a little rest. On an inhale, right leg comes up into our three-legged dog again. Exhale, bending that knee, bring it up in between the palms into our pigeon pose, making sure that back leg is straight. And then if it feels right, folding the top half of the body over that right knee. You should feel a nice stretch in the hip area. Just kind of relax and let things go here. Again, don't force anything. You can put a little pillow under that right hip if this is a little too intense, or maybe put your forehead on a block. Good job. Let's come out of that posture, just lifting the chest, grounding through the palms and tucking that back toe, pushing back into our three-legged dog, lowering down into plank and taking our chaturanga, up dog, inhale, exhale, back into our downward facing dog. Good work. Just take a little rest here, guys. Find your breath again. Inhale the left leg up into our three-legged dog, bending the knee, bringing it forward, gently placing it between the hands, checking the alignment of that back foot, and if it feels right, folding the top half of the body over that front leg into our pigeon. Connecting to that breath here again, just take a nice deep inhale, expanding the ribs. Exhale to settle into that space that you've created. Beautiful, guys. Inhale and exhale. Just settling down, you're doing great. On an inhale, let's begin to walk the hands back up, opening through that chest, grounding the palms on the mat, tucking the back toe, pushing back into that three-legged dog, coming forward into plank and going into our flow. When you push back into your downward facing dog, let's just take a nice inhale and exhale to softly lower to the knees and push it back into child's pose. You've done great work today. You should be proud of yourself. Just rest here in this child's pose. Maybe bring prayer hands above your head, making a little shark fin. Nice stretch for the triceps. Awesome job, guys. Let's just come up into our hero, take a couple of cleansing breaths. I'm so proud of you for carving out this time. Hopefully you feel a little warmer. Let's inhale the arms overhead for a final side body stretch. Hands will come to prayer and meet in heart center. And you are done. I'll see you next time.